Video games are filled with thousands of assets. Every single game you play is made up of so many distinct bits of art, all built to come together and produce a single larger work. It's rare for any piece in the background of a world to really stand out and become something special in its own right.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? As I expected.
Though a few examples do exist. The famous L is Real statue in Mario 64, the memorable cow standee from Team Fortress 2, and the giant donut you can fly through in Arkham Knight to get a Riddler trophy. When it comes to iconic props though, Half-Life 2 stands in a league of its own. Because of the time it was made and the gameplay introduced by the gravity gun, you're forced to get up close and personal with tons of items throughout the game, easily committing them to the player's memory. Everyone remembers the deep blue soda cans, the two specific types of wooden crates, that cactus in Kleiner's lab. It's all there in our heads until the day we shed this mortal coil. However, even among legends, only one may be crowned king. And the king of Half-Life 2 props is undeniably the one, the only, Crate Baby. This little doll is featured exactly twice in Half-Life 2, yet it's captured the hearts and minds of millions around the world, inspiring one of the greatest side quests in video game history. How exactly? Well, allow me to explain. But anyway, back to Crate Baby. For the few of you unaware, this doll pops up twice in Half-Life 2's campaign. First in the playground in D1 Train Station 02, then in an elevator shortly before the playground when you come back here in D3 C1702. If you pick it up in either appearance, it makes a little baby noise. Although, if you take the doll to another level, that sound effect won't play anymore. Entering Hammer, the tool Valve used to make these maps, we see that the way the game knows to play the sound is to simply activate an ambient generic sound entity whenever the doll is picked up. These are used all over the game to play music and other sound effects when certain conditions are met, as defined by the mapper. Since this entity doesn't exist in the following maps, it can't play the sound effect in them. And on the surface level, that's about it. The baby doesn't have any significance to the plot or gameplay, it's simply there. In the context of the greater narrative though, the baby's true purpose is revealed. This entire playground, its design, its setting, and everything else is there to drive home a point made earlier through Dr. Breen's second speech.
Instinct, therefore, must be expunged. It must be fought tooth and nail, beginning with the basest of human urges, the urge to reproduce. Let me assure you that the suppressing field will be shut off on the day that we have mastered ourselves, the day we can prove we no longer need it. And that day of transformation, I have it on good authority, is close at hand.
The Combine suppression field has brought the human birth rate to 0. The youngest people in this world are 20 years old at minimum. People like Alex or some of the younger citizens of the city are all the world has left. And if Gordon doesn't succeed in overthrowing these invaders, humanity itself will simply expire, or at best, be reintroduced synthetically by the Combine to serve as mindless drones in further conquests. Like, I've gotta be honest here, it's hard for me to think of a worse fate for humanity in all of fiction than this one. Maybe I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? You know, one of the most depressing things ever written? I don't know. Through universal machinations that we couldn't have possibly understood, everything we've ever been, our civilizations, our cultures, our bodies have been stolen, siphoned off to fuel an endless war machine and tossed limply aside without a second thought or a chance to fight back. This mutilated doll, innocence drained from a disturbing husk of its former self, provides the perfect visual metaphor for the entire plotline of Half-Life 2, and therefore the wider series and the 20 years since its release. So, why am I calling it the Crate Baby? Well, Half-Life 2 isn't just a vehicle for bad vibes. There's a pretty fun video game under there that uses a groundbreaking physics engine to create gameplay nobody had ever seen before. Problem is, if you're a super fan of a brand new 8-hour-long game that just came out and won't get a sequel for a few years, playing that game over and over can get a bit boring, believe me. So what do? Make up challenges. And for whatever reason, one of the challenges people came up with was to take the baby doll prop, place it into a milk crate acquired earlier on in the map, and try to bring it along as far as possible. I gotta be honest here, I'm not 100% sure this thing was real at all, and it certainly wasn't widespread. The only mentions I can find of it come from the developers, first in a David Sparrer interview from 2006, then in a very rare good piece of IGN content where Sparrer, Robin Walker, and Adrian Finnell watch through a speedrun of the game and comment on the Crate Baby.
He needs a baby to put in that crate.
Yeah, a Crate Baby.
To do the Crate Baby trick.
They don't even know about the Crate Baby trick.
Yeah, I guess Crate Baby was just strictly us, right?
Yeah, Crate was just strictly us, yeah.
Trying to carry the baby doll in the crate.
Once they discover Crate Baby, the speed run times are cut in half, you know?
A revolution.
Crate Baby led to the gnome achievement in
The gnome
episode 2.
achievement,
That's right, yeah.
Gnomsky.
The weird thing is that they bring it up as if it won't confuse the ever-living fuck out of the audience, but also sort of imply that it's something only they're aware of, whereas the original article clearly mentions that fans came up with it first. I tried reaching out to David for clarification on this matter, but sadly, he has a real job with things to do, so my email went deservedly ignored. Now, as I said, this extremely small and weird bit of Half-Life 2's history went on to inspire the gnome achievements in Valve's other games, eventually culminating in a charity event where Gabe Newell partnered up with a New Zealand company to send the gnome into space for real, and donated $268,000 to a children's hospital, one for each viewer who saw the gnome's journey live on YouTube. As far as I'm concerned, this should give the Crate Baby comparable status to other famous philanthropists throughout history, and probably also a Nobel Prize. But after all this, I'm sure you're wondering, how hard is the Crate Baby challenge, and how would it play out? For my attempts, I added the additional rule that if I were to drop the baby out of its crate at any point and fail to catch him before he hits the floor, I'd have to reset my previous save, though this could be a quick save. The first opportunity with Crate Baby's initial appearance is as difficult as it is brief. You can grab a milk crate from the train station, bring that along, and simply place the baby into it at the playground. Moving horizontally goes just fine. The baby won't fall out as long as you're careful with him and don't shake the camera around, but the first thing you do after grabbing him is climb a set of stairs. Stairs are the arch nemesis of the Crate Baby. See, as good as the modified Havoc physics engine Valve used was for the time, it's not suited to having two props move while touching each other at the best of times. And when you climb stairs in this game, each individual step doesn't provide a smooth transition upward. It literally shoves your model, as well as anything you're carrying, a few units into the air instantaneously, which turns the crate into a sort of improvised catapult, firing the baby upward and slightly forward due to the player's horizontal momentum. This is a fucking nightmare. Every single time you climb a few steps, or even just hop up a curb or something, you have to catch this damn baby before it lands, which you can't see or predict at all. And this intro to Half-Life 2 has Gordon run up like 70 flights of stairs, half the time while running from the Combine, and flee across an uneven rooftop from gunfire. Thankfully, going down the steps isn't nearly as bad, because the baby can just fall into the crate once it moves, but being forced to do any of this while assholes chase you down can be really stressful. Obstacles like the window jump aren't an issue because you can simply set the baby down and grab it once you're inside, then simply place him at the bottom of the steps for when you meet Alex.
Over here!
From here, through the entire Kleiner sequence, you're home free.
There you are. I thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's de-beaked and completely harmless.
Until the teleporter, anyway. With the way the game was made, this teleporter is only scripted to move the player between different spots on the map, and nothing else inside it, so the Crate Baby cannot continue. Even if I were able to, say, shove him straight through a wall or something, the lab we end up outside of at the end of the sequence is actually a copy of the one we started in, so there's no way to bring our Crate Baby further into the game. He's doomed to an eternity in this loud-ass room, trapped with all the horrible whirring machinery until the heat death of the universe. As for the other Crate Baby challenge in Anti-Citizen 1, that's a whole different ballgame. I actually streamed myself playing through it, and I got further than I ever could have dreamed. Interestingly enough, the primary challenge here was still those goddamn stairs. I gotta like juggle him. I'm gonna have to literally catch this little bastard. Like every step. Dude, the load zone is what's killing me here. Like in... Oh, no! But there were a few other issues to work out along the way. Get fucked. Gotcha. I'm an idiot! No! I'm such an idiot. Okay. Yeah, going upstairs is... Ooh! There we go, dude. There we go, baby! Crate Baby! Does it want me to go up these stairs? Oh, no. Oh, no. You almost tipped my fucking baby. Dude. He's safe, right? He's safe? None of you fuckers better trample my baby, okay? I'm looking at you. And you especially. Good lord. Okay. What did I say? What did I say? What the fuck did I say, you piece of shit? John Freeman, you bastard. You're stepping on my baby. No. I hate these people. But I also love them because they're doing like half of the combat for me. This is impossible, okay? This is the end. Thanks for coming along to... That was a miracle, okay? That was a miracle. This Crate Baby is Crate Baby Jesus right now, okay? Holy shit, dude! Okay. The stars have aligned in our favor. Wait, this isn't actually where we go. This isn't where we go, dude! No! Oh, fuck. Stop touching my baby. Get out of the fucking way! No! This cratular baby. It's not okay. Oh, fuck. We have to jump here, guys. It's over. It's over. It's so over. Oh, no. Fuck, dude. Oh, it's so over. Guys, it's so over. It's so over. Okay. Maybe it's not over. Maybe we can pull something out of our ass here, okay? If we jump... Oh, if we jump, it's actually not that bad. Okay, okay. This might be possible. It might not be Jover. It's not Jover. Look at him doing his little hops. Will he just fit through here? Oh. He'll just fit. Oh! Okay. Fuck! This is it. This is it. This is the end.
You throw a grenade and finish. Shut up, Yabba my icing, okay? More like Yabba get a fucking job, okay? How about that one, bitch? Okay. We've successfully trolled the zombie. This might actually be possible.
This might not be the end. Pistol use, I have to sometimes, you know, it's... Oh yeah, the pod ride is like definitively like, yeah, that would be like a definitive stopping point. Huh! We brought him down the fucking stairs though. I think there's a jump coming. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. I think there's a mandatory jump coming up. I'm at the end of my rope with these fucking stairs, dude. This actually sucks so bad. This might be the worst thing I've ever had to do in my life. For this moment right here, this might be the worst part of any video game I've ever played, actually. That's not true. I've played much worse. But you know, this is not great. Okay, we finally fucking got it, dude. We finally fucking got it. Is this even not... What the fuck is this spot, dude? Is this not required? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have to be here? Bro. I didn't have to do that. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. That's what I get for not committing every moment of this damn game to memory. Fuck's sake. Especially the shitty chapters like this one. Yeah, one must imagine Crate Baby happy, okay? Now, here's the thing. Can I yas yet? No, I can't yas him up there. I think what we have to do... I believe what we have to do is make a run jump here. I think that's actually what we have to do to proceed. Okay, we need to find a way to get him over there from here somehow. Hold up. Hold. I don't care about you. Shut up. Okay. Hold the fucking phone. Dude! Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! Oh! That was godly. I didn't even believe it for a minute there. Holy shit. That was like... That was like cheating, okay? I almost feel like a cheater, because that probably shouldn't have worked. But it did, so I'm taking it. Okay, where do we need to get? Do we need to get there? I don't remember. I think we need to get over there. Oh, fuck. Did I, like, miss my... Oh. Shit. I'm gonna piss my pants if this works, dude. Fuck, no, we missed the timing. All of the stars must align for this to work, dude. All of the stars must align. Fuck! The Crate Baby made it. Okay. No! the baby had made it, dude. Where's my baby? It's... Fuck. It's so fucked up how close I am, yet so far. You land sideways, that doesn't count. That's not gonna work. That moment when you absolutely just fucking get off my baby. You whore. No, you stepped on him! Yes! Let's fucking go! Holy shit, dude. That's so sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I was gonna give up earlier, honestly, but you know what? I mean, I'm glad I didn't, because I beast moded that. Look at that. The crate baby's fucking working for me now. He respects what I've been capable of, you know? You see. So, the stairs aren't even going to be an issue, right? For the rest of this, right? For the rest of the stream, right? Right? Okay. Infant, please. All in all, I ended my first stream at the start of Follow Freeman after 2 hours of gameplay, a full chapter into the challenge. That's a lot further than I expected, and I know for a fact that I can get much further, so join me on this date right here for the continuation of the Crate Baby Challenge live on stream. We're gonna go the distance and see just how far we can stretch this thing, and I can't wait to continue the journey with you all. Beyond that, I believe the Crate Baby Challenge has a ton of potential. Once we establish a concrete endpoint, it could have a fun balance between skillful play and some randomization that would make for great speedruns. I'm not good enough at these games to get into that kind of thing myself, but I'd absolutely love to see it done. And while Crate Baby's legacy is already secure thanks to the Gnome run, we'll get to see his grand return in Half-Life 2 RTX rendered in a stunning quality, possibly reusing or altering this model made by the Remade Assets team, which as of now is the highest fidelity he's ever been rendered in. I just can't overstate how happy this makes me. One thing I would not like to see, however, is any form of Crate Baby challenge involving a real-life infant. That would require a very different skill set and wouldn't set a great example for the broader community. Other than that, I hope the Crate Baby can have a long and wonderful future, and I'm thankful for the chance to shed some more light on this forgotten legend. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always,
I will see you up ahead.
Oh, also, the baby kinda looks like this one from an X-Files episode, and Half-Life's been inspired by the X-Files before, so this might be intentional. I couldn't find a good spot to mention that in the video, so you're getting it now.